Hey guys, welcome to this video. See here I have my pair of AirPods Pro, my label on it. I always wonder if adding these guys makes the audio better. I don't think it changes the audio for the videos. Maybe I'll try that for the next one, but I just leave them in for the sake of this video. So welcome to Musical Kinetics. My name is Toya Eresanara, and today we're talking about the Zoom H8. So as you know, in many of my previous videos, I have used the Zoom H8 for recordings. Like, yeah, here you go. I've used the Zoom 8. I got the Zoom H8 like a year ago now, and I use it for my podcast, the Average African Kid podcast, and I use it for recording like bass guitar, saxophone, some vocals. I actually multi-tracked this with a band, and I got some settings. We never released anything from it. It was just like a practice session that we got all that set up for. So it worked out, and right now I guess I'm here to tell you about what I like and I don't like about the Zoom H8. I'm trying to give you my own opinions about what it is, and once I've given you these opinions, you will know whether the Zoom H8 is right for you or whether it's not right for you. By the way, this is a sneak peek. You should have seen the other videos. I'm recording on the iPad Pro, the 10 inches, and the new iPad Pro for sure, the M1 iPad Pro. So where everyone is talking about the M1 Max and M1 Pro chips, I'm talking about the M1 iPad Pros, using it for recording YouTube videos, editing, and everything around that. So let's dive through it. First thing I'll say about this guy is that people compare it to the Zoom H6. The Zoom H6 is the one they directly replaced. I just have the Zoom H6 and the Zoom H8 and the Zoom H1N. Take out the capsule, and that's what it is like. So I have these two guys, and I'm careful that they don't fall off my table. And they're excellent quality. They're both really good. My last episode, I started off my podcast with the Zoom H8. I did everything I wanted to do at the beginning with this guy. I connected it to a microphone, the Rode Smart Lav Plus microphone. It's not right here with me. Okay, it actually is right here. Let me bring it up. So this was my setup for the longest time, the Rode. I used this guy, and the sequence of events was always this. The mics here are good, but they pick up everything in the room. So if I put this one on, it'll pick up the birds. Like, you're hearing the birds chirping behind me and everything. You're gonna pick up a lot more of those sounds than I would like. So what I did was that I would go to a blanket, sometimes record with this, sometimes add the pop filter to prevent the pops. But then I would use a lav mic. I mean, I was still learning about audio then. I'll use a Rode lav mic. Sure, I'll connect it. I would open it out, and I would run this guy on my shirt like this. There you see something like this, and I'll connect. This is the 3-point. I want you to see this 3-point adapter. Connect it to the 2-point adapter. So tip, ring sleeve for phones, to tip, ring sleeve for professional 3.5mm audio. That's how it goes. Rode to Rode, like that. Okay, so once I do that, then I run it into the mic line input. You see that over there? And I just connect it directly. Yeah. Actually, working like this is very intuitive because I can actually see what I'm doing on the big screen while I am recording, which is nicer than what I have had to do in the past. So far, I would say this is a step up in terms of recording. But hey, let's keep on going. So I'll do it exactly like this, and then I'll put it on. You see it's loading right there, and I'll hit the record button and start. You see it's already picking up levels. If I touch my shirt, right, See that? See those spikes? Father to child, spirit to spirit. So it works, right? Okay. So I guess I said I should show you this one first. Let me increase the bright. Oh, it's shutting down because I had not used it. Let me increase the brightness of this screen a bit. It's picking up reflections from the outside, and you see I've not actually removed the what they call it, the LCD cover for the screen. I don't know why I haven't removed it yet. Okay, it said low battery. That's why it switched off. Oh, where's my power bank? How do I do this now to make this video continuous? Okay, I guess this is what I'll do. I'll finish this particular video, charge it up, change out the batteries, and show you another video when it's on. So these are the batteries I use. I use rechargeable batteries. I mean, I've had these ones for quite a while, Energizer rechargeable batteries, but they are getting old. I need to replace them at some point or the other. There we go. I have a power bank here with me. Do I have a charger? If I do, fine. If I don't, this is going to be. Oh yeah, I do have a charger. No, I don't. By the way. Okay, I think I'm gonna go get the charger for you guys. Just for you all. Get a charger and we can do all the recording that way. There we go. Charger. Woohoo! Shout out to Nyne, NYNE. I have not seen them, any of their newer products recently. I did a review about this Nyne, the Nyne Bluetooth speaker some time ago. They were excellent speakers. I kind of actually missed that speaker right now. I had some issues with it, so I had to go back. The power port had sunk in, so I couldn't charge it again, so I had to return it. But it was a nice, really good quality pair of Bluetooth speakers. But now I use two other speakers, which I'm going to talk to you about when I get some time to do that. But right now, this is what we have. See, this guy is still on. I'm not actually recording, by the way. I'm just, if I was going to record, I'll hit the red button and you see it's actually recording, but no, I'm not recording there. And let me increase the brightness. Okay, good. Let me increase the brightness of the screen. LCD brightness 100%. LCD backlight, leave it on. Good. Okay, so I hope you can see the screen better right now. Yeah, so I use the field recorder setting very sparingly. I don't really go there. Yeah, I mean, you're seeing reflections, but I could record here. I could record in the music section, but I live mostly in the podcasting realm, and that's where I run this thing. And the month after, like it came out 2 weeks, and I ordered it in the pre-release just before it came out, and then like the next week they released the PodTrack P4, and I was like, why? If I'd known about the PodTrack P4, I would not have gotten the Zoom H8 because I really wanted it just for podcasting. But I'm very glad I got this, because anytime I want to do any recordings for the podcast, I have all my functions ready, my different sound pads, and I can mix and set my microphone. And then after I am done and I want to do other things like record or maybe use it as an audio interface, I then run it into the other setting. I'll make another video showing you how I use this one as an audio interface. Separate video for that. So I wanted to give you an overview of this and how I run it. Sidewire, I am not going to do much editing on this video because I'm trying to use the iPad Pro completely for all my video editing and shooting for now. That means I'm going to have to get a pro editing app on the iPad Pro. Hint, you know what I'm going to get. Okay. So once I get that, I'll give you some reviews about that. So this is the famous capsule, the SSH6. This is the one I got with the Zoom H8. Now I use this one primarily because of the fact that it has directionality. It can do stereo too, stereo left, right, front. I have, and honestly, let me be honest with you, I have not used the stereo function on this guy. I haven't used the stereo at all, but it's nice to know I have the stereo, so that the day that I learn how to use the stereo, I can use it. So I clip it. This is how I do most things. I open up, see the modular units in there, and I take the front to the front, and oh, that's what I was avoiding. Clip it in, and now it's on. See, it's already picking up. It's recording. 1, 2. It's picking my voice. It's, of course, it's not recording because I haven't clicked the red record button. But yeah, you get the idea of how this works. So I usually set the mic up something like this, and I run my podcast just like that. And when I have not really found much of a use for the other capsule. It's this guy, the XYH6 capsule. Take a look. So this is the one that comes in the box. You always get this one. So I think of this one just like this one, and in a way it actually acts exactly like this. Remember this? So I take out this cable from here and I run it into here, and check it out, it's doing the exact same thing. Where's my mic? 1, 2. It hasn't picked it up yet. Anyway, it usually picks up, and once it does, it starts recording. There we go. Will it work? 1, 2. Okay. I think I need to go into the settings and activate phantom power. Let me do that first. Go to the microphone settings, XYH6, plug-in power off, plug-in power on. So, and I had to put on plug-in power, and there we go. Now we have it working exactly as it was working with this smaller one. Obviously, this one is better for traveling and smaller conditions or places where you don't have that much space. But if you have the space, this guy does it for you. This one is also a good option. So I guess this is a longer video. We're already going on 12 minutes, and I haven't yet landed. I think I will keep going a bit, and then hopefully you get some value from this. So the Zoom H8 is an excellent microphone, recorder, audio interface, podcast setup, field recording, whatever you want it for, it does it well. And if you ask me if I recommend it, I would say I do. Initially, I didn't understand what people were saying, that they'll prefer stand-alone units. So people like units that can do just one thing well. For example, if I had the unlimited funds and I wanted an audio interface, probably I won't be getting this. I would get something more big, and maybe like an I really haven't done my research on the Orions, but I heard that they were really good. Orions 16 channel interface and recorder. I'll get that one separately. If I was doing just field recordings, I'll probably still get this one, or the Zoom H6. So for field recording, this is still going to be my go-to. If I was doing just music, I've already told you that if I was doing just a podcast, maybe I'll get the PodTrack P8, or I think it's another company, Rode Procaster. I can't remember the name. The Rode they have their own podcasting solution. But yeah, it does everything well. I recommend it. So you guys should go get it if you're looking for a solution for your podcasts, if you're looking for a solution for your live recordings, and if you're looking for solutions for all these kind of things. Yeah, so that is this particular video, the first one in the series of me talking about the tech I own. Maybe next time what I'm going to do is that I am going to show you how I use this as a studio audio interface. I'll show you how I connect two speakers, studio level speakers, to this guy, and what I do with everything. So okay, so maybe this is for you. Do you like this? Is this for you? Then go ahead and get it. But if it's not, it's okay. And one thing to note also is that when the battery is down, you can actually use a power bank like I'm using right now. So I'm running it through a power bank. The battery is inside. It's not charging the battery, of course, but it works that way. So, okay, so this is the beginning. Rough thoughts, but yeah, let me know. Do you like this kind of video? Do you want to hear more about the Zoom H8? Do you want to hear more about the products, more about the iPad Pro, more about the AirPods Pro. You see I have some videos in the works. AirPods Pro, comparing it with the Bose and overhead noise cancelling 700, comparing it to the Sony WF XM 1000 XM4s, comparing all of these to each other. So that's this video. Thank you for watching, and okay, I guess I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.